Hey everybody, it's been a while. It's another rainy day here in Florida, but I just want to say thank you first of all to all my subscribers and all the views I've been getting lately. My numbers are really jumping up high. This is a combination video. This is to answer a bunch of questions that I've had. I've been getting asked, what have I done to the kayak? And then show a couple modifications that I've done, and to see if I can help anybody out or they can help me out. There's always room to learn. So this is gonna be a pretty lengthy video, I think, compared to my other ones. Hopefully help somebody out. Again, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so let's start up over here in the front. As you can immediately tell, I added this right here. This was not on the first video or second video or third video, but it's here now. This is so when my wife is up here and she's got stuff going on over here, she could just stash it here until I make a hatch here, which I'm gonna make one because this is a nice area. I could have a lot of storage inside there. So again, I got this from Dick's. And then you can just get the bungee wherever you'd like. I already had bungee laying around, so I went ahead and just put it there. So moving here, I put a paddle holder here for my wife. You would think it would be a little bit weird, but it actually works perfect. It's completely out of the way. I mean, let me step back so you can see the full picture. Right here, it's completely out of the way. When she puts the paddle on, it just hangs all on the side. I think these are made by Yak Attack. Not sure, don't hold me up to it. I got it at Sports Authority, but I believe it had a Yak Attack label on it. Either way, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So let's keep on moving to the back. I believe I showed this earlier in one of my earlier videos, but this right here is my anchor trolley system. Again, I'm trying to go about this as cheap as I can and as reliable as I can. So I went ahead and just tied some string to there, ran it all the way there, and put one of these on there. And when I have the anchor on, it works perfectly just like the expensive ones would. So it goes from front to back with no problem. And when I need it, I just pull on this knot right here, and as you can see, it moves. No problem. So that's actually helped out a lot, especially fishing underneath bridges and stuff. The current gets really strong out there, so I just anchor up and no problem. Let's get to these. I got these from Walmart. It said Universal on it, but in reality it wasn't. So luckily I had some of these that actually fit inside the scupper holes, no problem. So I went ahead and just matched it up, took some scissors to it, and now it works, no problem. So instead of throwing them away or anything, I went ahead and just modified those. Simple thing, fairly inexpensive, and it works out just fine. So now let's get to this thing. This thing is my Garmin fish finder and GPS. I absolutely love this thing. Let me tell you, when me and the wife went to Key West about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, it was a miracle. I mean, we went out about 2-3 miles out. First of all, that's one hell of a paddle to go on a kayak, one person or two person. But this fish finder was awesome. It displayed the fish, did exactly what it needed to do, show me the depth, show me things on the bottom of the surface, and we threw it out and we were catching snappers left and right, So let me show you real quick how I mounted it. I went to Walmart and got this little case here. You can see some JB Weld job here, which worked out perfectly, kept the water out. This right here runs off 12 volt power, so I was into hobbies and stuff like that, so I had a 11.1 volt battery, lithium ion, and it it actually charges to 12.9 volts, I believe it is. So that's in here. So the battery, cables, and extra cable for the transducer is all locked up in here, watertight, no problem. So the only cable you see is this one here, which is the transducer. So I ran it under here, underneath this, and it just runs up here. I may have to put another tie down here somewhere, but we'll see until I get another one of those. But this one and this one came with the kit. But I just ran the wire underneath here, over here, over here, and here it is, the transducer. This thing is perfect. When I mounted it, I took a guess, but it worked out just fine, and it's still maneuverable. Oh, it's got some sand in there, cool. But the water is about here, so it's just perfect. No issues, no problems, and when I get to shore, just fold it up like that, and it doesn't hit anything. I can put this kayak on its side instead of these tires, but it doesn't hit anything. It's completely out of the way, 100%. So that right there was worth the money. I got it on special. Dick's Sporting Goods was having a promotion, and I got an extra $20 off, so it ended up being like 90 bucks when it's normally 120 or something like that. But that's that. Now let's move on here, and I'll just give you a nice quick view of it again. Again, this is the front. There's so much space in this kayak, it's amazing. And again, this is the stuff that I hang off the bed of my truck. Just little LEDs that I made. I think I showed you guys before. LED strip here. Then I got reflector tape there. And it works perfect, you know, in case you get caught up and you have to go home during the nighttime. So that's the end of this video, and stay tuned and I'll show you how I made my cooler video. Thanks.